Hello, my name is Tamir Desan, and I'm a freshman here in Texas Tech University, and my major is computer science. And today's topic of research is how AI is impacting our current Texas Tech University students, and how it will impact the upcoming future Texas Tech educational system. So, as we all know, that AI is everywhere now. So, in our homework, in our projects, and even in the assignments answers that we are submitting, but we actually need to take a moment and understand that is it actually helping us to learn new things, or is it just making us a copy paste machine? So I've talked to a few Texas Tech students, a few juniors and a few seniors from Texas Tech and from different majors who are eager to share their opinion in this project, and enjoy. Hello, so you are our first guest for this interview. So why don't you just go ahead and introduce yourself?
Hello, my name is Hedi Wasida. I'm a transfer Texas Tech. This is my first semester studying computer science, and I'm a junior.
Yeah, so you're a junior. So we all know that AI is changing everyone's lives, and removing many jobs. So in your academic life, in your academic wise, which AI tool do you use the most?
I really like Claude and Gemini. Those are the main ones I use, and sometimes ChatGPT. So I will use them depending on the task. For ChatGPT, it's more like if I want writing, correcting like my writings, essays, and for Claude, more scientific based for code, stuff like that.
So do you think that AI is like increasing the educational gap between good students and bad students? So like good students are using it more creatively, and bad students are using it more in like just to pass their grades. What do you think of this?
Yeah, I think that's definitely true. I can see, my experience, I can see a lot of students. I can see like there's difference on how good students and bad students use AI. Good students will use it to enhance their capabilities, boost their productivity, where bad students will just ask it to do the full assignment. So I feel like for good student, it's making them more efficient at learning, whereas bad student, it's totally repressing learning, so they don't learn anything from
Okay, yeah.
courses.
So, do you think that what since you are a junior, I think you are applying to jobs or will apply to jobs. So, what do you think worries you more? AI ruining education or changing education, or like AI taking jobs? Which one do you think is like more riskier?
I think it has like it's true for both. Like it's coming for jobs. Obviously, we can see that there is a massive layoff right now happening because of AI. But I think like in order to thrive in the job market, you have to go with AI, not against it. So you have to learn how to use it. You have to embrace it, and really not think of it as an opponent, but more of like another tool that will help you be better at your job.
Yeah, yeah. So, what in right now in TTU Texas Tech's academic policy is not really like like allowed to use AI for assignments and stuff. Do you think that since AI is gonna be always gonna be here, do you think Texas Tech should change their academic policy and the way they teach education to students?
I feel like for some assignment, you shouldn't use AI whatsoever, because those, especially for the assignment where you have to think by yourself. But for other assignment, I don't. I think you should never use AI to do the full assignment. I think it should be. Uh, you should use it to learn the concepts. Like instead of asking a teacher, you could ask AI. Use it as a tutor, and I think like the policy is good for students for the overall like the for overall the AI policy I think is good. You shouldn't be using AI for your assignment, but you should definitely learn how to use it in order to learn with it.
All right. So thank you so much, Hedi. It's been like really a pleasure to interview you. I really agree with a lot of the point of view that you have given. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
So, welcome. So you are our second guest for this interview. So why don't you just go ahead and introduce yourself?
Okay, hello everyone. My name is Tazria Ehsan. I'm a third year mechanical engineering student at Texas Tech University.
Yes. So, my first question for you is what AI tools do you use the most in your academic career?
In my academic career, I use ChatGPT a lot for my assignments, and I've recently started using Claude.
So, do you think that AI will create an educational gap between good students and bad students in the future?
Yes, I do think that it can create a gap between the strong and the weak students depending on how they use it.
So, what skills do you think students should focus on so that the AI won't replace them?
I think some skills that they should focus on when using AI is to understand material and try to better learn their knowledge rather than just like asking ChatGPT, do this for me, do that for me, do this for me. Then you'll be able to understand how to use ChatGPT efficiently.
Okay. And according to Texas Tech's policy right now, it say we are not really allowed to use AI to do an assignment. So, do you think that since AI is always going to be with us, do you think Texas Tech should change their academic policy?
Yes, but to an extent. Like I said, AI is our future now. We are going to be not heavily reliant, but AI will always be with us for our education, our jobs, and everything. So I think it's best if we teach how students to use AI in a proficient and efficient manner rather than just creating a stop to it altogether.
Okay. Thank you so much for this interview. It's been a real pleasure. So you are our third guest for this interview. So why don't you just go ahead and introduce yourself?
My name is Eli Snow Martinez. I'm a freshman here at Texas Tech, and I'm a mechanical engineering major.
Yes. So what AI do you use the most in your academic career?
I definitely use ChatGPT the most popular.
Yeah. Okay. Do you think that there will be an educational gap between good students and bad students? So, like, good students are using it for creativity, and bad students are just using it to pass the grade.
I think for sure. I mean, it's pretty easy to see because bad students just use it to get a grade and then fail on the test. Well, I think good students with good work ethic will learn how to use it as a tool and pass tests even better. So, yes.
Yeah, I agree too. What skills do you think students should focus on so that they're not replaced by AI in the future?
I think it's more of a creative idea because that's exactly what AI kind of kills is your own thinking and your own problem solving and your own critical thinking. So I think with problem solving, practice with AI can prevent AI from completely doing your work.
Yeah, that's a nice answer. So according to Texas Tech's policy, we aren't really supposed to use AI in the assignments and stuff. But since we know that AI is always going to be with us, like Google is always with us, do you think that Texas Tech should change the way they're teaching to students, or do you think that they should just continue the way they're teaching?
I think they'll fall behind other universities if they don't change it because it's kind of a tool in my opinion. It's something that you can make to exponentially grow your university, your students, your knowledge. I think they need to implement it in practice assignments to show how a student's doing wrong, how they went wrong in their problem, whatever it is, instead of completely rejecting it. I think it is a tool, but that's exactly what you keep it as, is a tool in fine lines.
Yeah, I agree too. I think that's it for the interview. Thank you so much, Eli.
Yeah, of course.
It's been a pleasure. So friends, y'all have seen how everyone is using AI. They're using it as a tool to excel in their academics and using it to understand concepts and just becoming more productive in general. And they aren't really worried about AI replacing all the jobs because AI is just a tool and it won't be able to completely replace a job. So it is very similar to this concept that imagine building a Lego car, but this time instead of building each of the Lego pieces by yourself, the AI is building the Lego pieces for you. You just have to connect the blocks together to make a car. So stuff like creativity will only belong to humans. So I think just being more creative and using it as a tool to show your creativity is the best option to stand out in this AI job market.